earlier this year, I went to Seattle. I had a tour on the Gates Foundation's museum. I love the museum.
Thank you.
So what inspired you to establish the foundation in the first place in 2000 with Bill?
Well, it was really the first trip to Africa that Bill and I took. We took together. And we went really for a safari, which we had a lovely time and fell in love with the animals and the savannah. But it was really the people. We came back inspired by the people, and we started to ask ourselves some questions about why is it that people can grow up in a certain way in the United States or in China or in Europe, but they can't grow up that way in Africa? And what is it that a foundation could do about that to help people live a healthy and ultimately a prosperous and productive life? And it was that trip that started us on our journey.
So that's the trip, and that's from Africa. But now the foundation is quite global. So there are so many issues, challenges that need our attention. What makes you decide which to prioritize your foundation?
Well, we look at where the biggest, what we call death and disability happen in the world, and that's where we focus, because if you can start with a healthy life, you then have the chance to lift yourself out of poverty. You then can grow the right things, hopefully on your farm. With fintech, you can hopefully start to save a few yuan on your phone. But if you don't start with a healthy life, you can't go on to get a great education or to get a great job. So we look at the biggest diseases: HIV/AIDS, tuberculosis, malaria, and that's where we really focus the most. And but we focus globally because those issues, diseases cross borders. We know that today. They don't know any borders, and they also affect different people at different rates in different places.